David's mistress thought she hit the jackpot when he left me for her because of his expensive lifestyle and flashy spending, but she's about to learn that all the wealth she thinks she's inheriting was actually mine from my family trust fund that he no longer has access to. I've been waiting 18 months for this moment, and it finally arrived last week. I'm Patricia, 42, and when my husband David left me for his 26-year-old secretary Ashley, the entire neighborhood treated me like a tragedy. Casseroles appeared, friends cried, but I was calculating timelines. Here's what nobody knew. Everything David thought he'd built, the $2.3 million house, the Tesla and Range Rover, the Tahoe Lake House, the country club membership, came from my family's trust fund. My grandfather's manufacturing empire left me set for life. The fund generates $85,000 monthly. David's logistics manager salary, about $90,000 yearly. I learned to hide wealth after 2 bad relationships. With David, I played modest for 2 years. Normal car, regular clothes, paying for dinners with volunteer bonuses. When I was sure he loved me, I revealed the truth. We had a beautiful wedding my family paid for, bought our dream home with trust money, and my parents gifted him student loan payoff. For 5 years, David seemed genuinely grateful. Then something shifted. He started talking about our house and our success, as if his career built it. His salary went from $65K to $90K, and suddenly he saw himself as the provider. 3 years ago, he hired Ashley. She was 26, pretty, and mesmerized by his apparent wealth. She'd compliment his Rolex, his car, expensive suits. She grew up working class and had never seen real money. David loved the admiration. I saw the air developing. Late office nights, suspicious trips. When I found the texts 2 years ago, David didn't deny it. I want a divorce, he said. Ashley makes me feel appreciated. You never understood what I've accomplished. I almost laughed. What he'd accomplished was marrying well. The prenup my family's lawyers drafted was ironclad. Trust fund money stayed mine. David only got assets from his income. He walked away with $100,000 in savings, his car, and his ego. Ashley was thrilled. Moving day, she posted, finally with a man who knows how to treat his queen. No more settling. I screenshot it. For 6 months, they maintained our exact lifestyle. Expensive dinners at our old spot, Fiji vacation costing $15,000, hosts of Cartier jewelry, Gucci bags, designer everything. She quit her secretary job to focus on their relationship and find her passion. Her captions felt personal. When you find a man who can actually provide over $600 dinner photos, some women settle. I chose to level up beside Louis Vuitton bags. I watched with popcorn, doing math. At their spending rate, his $100K lasted maybe 10 months. He'd never budgeted. I'd always handled everything. Month 7, I noticed changes. Designer bags became amazing vintage finds. Michelin restaurants became Olive Garden. The Fiji trip was followed by a staycation at a local Marriott. Month 10, Ashley got a Target job. She posted about it like a fun side project, but I knew. Month 12, David's LinkedIn showed weekend consulting. The man who golfed Saturdays now worked 7 days. Last month, I ran into his former coworker at Whole Foods. Did you hear David's struggling? She whispered. He's been asking about higher paying positions. Ashley apparently thought he was independently wealthy. Yesterday changed everything. Ashley sent a Facebook friend request. Her profile picture still showed the Gucci bag from month 2, but recent photos revealed their reality. Small apartment, Target clearance clothes, no more luxury. Minutes later, her message arrived. Patricia, I need to apologize. I know what I did was wrong. David told me he built everything himself. He said you were just a housewife who didn't contribute. I didn't know about your family's money until last week when he finally admitted the truth. We're completely broke. He's been putting everything on credit cards trying to maintain appearances. I'm so sorry for everything. I read it twice, considered responding, decided against it. Some lessons must be learned the hard way. Instagram luxury doesn't pay real bills. Men who lie to their wives will lie to their mistresses. This morning, I met with my contractor about renovations on my Tahoe vacation home. The one David used to love. The one he thought he'd somehow earned. Next month, I'm finally taking that 6-week Italy trip I've been planning since the divorce. My lawyer called this afternoon. Apparently, David's asking if there's any way to renegotiate the divorce settlement. Something about not understanding the full financial picture when he signed the papers. I told her absolutely not. He understood perfectly well when he was signing while planning his new life with Ashley. The prenup stands. The trust fund remains mine. And David gets to learn what it's actually like to build a life on a $90K salary. I haven't responded to Ashley's message, but I did post a photo of my Tahoe house with the caption, "Gratitude for the life my family built." She viewed it within 2 minutes.